Here at Atlas Target Works, we're working on a new series of targets that's going to feature some water jet engraving on them. Now we want to make sure that it doesn't negatively impact the integrity of the target, so we've got an engraved target downrange and we're going to do a little stress test on it. Now the tool with which we're going to apply that stress is the one, the only, Barrett 50 BMG. So we got the engraved test target set up downrange at about 200 yards. It's 3/8 thick AR500 steel, and it's basically got a circle with crosshairs engraved down the middle. Now you may be thinking to yourself, Brad, I'm no target expert, but I think that's a little bit close for a 50 cal, ain't it? And you'd be absolutely right. It's gonna leave a big dent in it, and it's probably gonna fling it off the stand. But the point of this test is to push it far beyond anything it's gonna see in the field, so that way we can be sure that it's not gonna have a failure for our customers. All right, so I got the target set back up and I missed. I didn't miss the targeting clip completely, but I'm about 4 inches off to the right. I checked the zero and I was right on, so I don't know what the deal was, but anyways, I missed, so I'm gonna have to go back and do it again. But it really surprisingly didn't do that much. I'll see if, I don't know if you can really see that, but there's a bit of a dimple, but not near the dent that I thought there was gonna be. We'll try a center punch again at 200 yards and then maybe we'll have to move a little bit closer. Woo! Nailed it. And it all held up, but it's over in the same spot. So I'm gonna hold the left side of the target and shoot again. That one was too much for it, but I think I saw a dead center hit. All right, so I hit it 2 more times. Still didn't get where I wanted. I don't know if the ammo just isn't the most precise. So the first time I held center, I hit over here again, just a little bit lower. So my third shot, the second one in that string, I shot, I held this left side, and then what do you know, it comes back over to the left side. So whatever it is, I'm still getting some good information from it because I've hit both of these right on an etch, and I don't see any sign of any cracking. It did dent the target a little bit, not as much as I would have thought. I can feel them on the back side, but they're not that bad. Now, like I said, I wouldn't suggest shooting your own targets at this close to the 50, but for this test, you know, it's denting it and not cracking it. So far it's very successful. We haven't had any signs of fracturing. So far so good. I'm gonna drive back to 100 yards. I'm gonna set up at 100 yards, let it have it again, and see if we can put a real big wallop on it. Here at Atlas Target Works, we've got a saying, go big or go home. So that's why I've decided to skip 100 yards and move it all the way up to 50 to really stress that target. Now, out in my field, there's a ton of snow, so I'm gonna shoot from the back of my Suburban and just say a little prayer that the muzzle blast on this thing doesn't blow my taillights out. Wow. Blew my mag out the bottom. All right, I'll be honest, I don't really know what the hell's going on anymore. There we are. When I checked it at 200, I was right on for elevation, so I aimed high and hit right where I aimed that time. So still don't see any sign of any cracking on it, and I'm gonna give it one more go. All right, so here we are again, 50 yards. I'm gonna put another shot on it and try to get dead center of the target to see if it will pedal out at all. and hopefully this is the last shot we need to do on it. It's performed well so far. Well, seems to be kind of hit or miss where the bullets are hitting. So it's still up there even though the stand's all jacked up. I'm gonna put another round on it and try to get one more hit. Well, there you guys have it. Did some nice damage to this plate. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is definitely bent around the center. The back side does have the dents coming through. You can certainly feel it. I hit it dead nuts on that seam right there on that point. I hit it right near that engrave, around that joint, around all those joints, kind of out in the middle here. So I think that's a pretty good test. I was confident in the water jetting because the way it cuts with abrasives, it's going to kind of leave, it's not going to leave any jagged points inside of there or anything like that for it to cause a stress concentration. If it can handle this 50 cal at 50 yards, I think it can handle just about anything. And really goes to show how much I care about making good targets, that I would sacrifice my precious time to come out here on a beautiful day and shoot a 50 cal. My dedication never ceases to amaze me.